So with the price point, the base action figure, the details and articulation, the accessories included, I prefer the selection of Diamond Select with the John Wick character. So with this figure that we are going to unbox and review, this is the tactical version. So of course this is not the latest and the greatest. There is a newer version of this action figure, the SDCC 2022, the VHS variant in white shirt. But I did not get that figure because it only had several accessories on board. But this specific figure, the accessories that it has on this package is just right. So let's open this figure and review it. So let's examine the contents of our purchase, the tactical John Wick. So the one that I bought from Walgreens, the figure is just the same. But this version is fully loaded with just the right stuff, the accessories that you really want in a John Wick figure, because I don't need the big box that contains all of the weapons. I want a weapon that I could store on the figure, and we still have other accessories on board, which is okay. For point of comparison, I have the tactical John Wick on a green stand. So this is the Amazon purchase, this is the Walgreens purchase on a transparent stand. Don't be confused with regards to height difference, because the green stand is going to be 1.5 centimeters taller than the transparent stand. So I already measured these two guys up. They are measuring to 8.1 inches. So take a look at the details of the suit and the pants and the belt line and the shirt, the head sculpt. So they are just the same figures. So from the side and from the back, so same details. The only difference would be with regards to the head sculpt. Same head sculpt, but the hair on the Walgreens variant is going to be a little bit shiny compared to the tactical version from Amazon, the Amazon purchase. It's going to be matte. When you take this figure out of packaging, immediately subject it to heat treatment, blow dryer treatment. So all of the articulation points, and especially if you change handsets on this action figure. So right now we have a different handset on this figure. So the ones that are included in packaging, which is the pencil holding hand and the coin holding hand. So that is how it looks. So from a cleaner point of view or clearer point of view, and this is the coin holding hand. Just a point of ridicule with regards to how he is holding on to the pencil. If you're going to treat the pencil as a weapon, since the pencil is a smooth edged point, we don't have any handguard available on a pencil, you should be holding it this way. But he is holding on to a pencil like a toddler. But with regards to inclusion of this accessory, better to have these accessories than nothing at all. So if you have two of these figures, which I do, so this is the one with the green stand, the tactical version, so you could display your John Wick figure as you please. So with these handsets on board, or the other one with the weapon sets. So this is the Walgreens John Wick figure with the loose coins that was included with the tactical variant. So without changing the handsets on this, you could still make use of the accessories. So the loose single coin piece, you could let the right hand grab onto it, and for the loose pieces, you could possibly still put it on the left hand this way. So this John Wick action figure is an 8.1 inch figure, and we have an accessory of a dog. So how does it scale? It scales well. So let's take the individual look at the features of this figure. So we don't have any articulation points on board with this dog figure. But with regards to detail, I hope the camera catches it. For the eyes, it is painted brown and black. We have a little bit of pink for the mouth area, and the most visible painted area would be on the chest, this butterfly pattern or the white hair on the chest of the dog. So let's take a look at the rest of the accessories that is included with this figure. So let's start with the marker. So this is the details of the marker. This is the front, and this is the back. So if you're tempted to open the copy of your marker, there is nothing underneath the central piece, because I already tried, and good, I did not break the central piece. So I just ended up regluing the central piece back. We also have an inscription of Quod Debitum Sanguini, which I had that translated. It means blood debt. We have the Kimber 1911 carrying case. So right now it is holding on to the pistol and the 2 spare magazines. So this is the front of the case. The back of the case, we have the hinge system. This is the side. And you could hear that the pistol is not rattling inside because it is nicely secured, because I applied a little bit of stick glue to the underside of the carrying case, so sticking the pistol and the magazines to the carrying case, just a little bit. So that's the evidence. We still have a little bit of stick glue residue. This, I did not use the super glue, it's just the normal stick glue. So if ever I still want to take out the accessories, I still have that capacity. And right now I could still store the coins in this carrying case too. So next would be the single pistol piece, which is when you take it out of packaging, it's going to be just below this Kimber 1911 carrying case. So that is the details on the single pistol piece. I call it a single pistol piece because this is an H&K variant. The throwaway would be on the design of the slide and the presence of the hammer, plus how the pistol grip looks. So next would be the AR-15. So I already subjected this AR-15 to hot water treatment and cold water treatment, but somehow this AR-15 still folds back to its original deformed state. So the only feature of an AR-15 that is missing on this set would be the mispresence of a charging handle, but that could be custom. So this is the other side of the AR-15. We have 2 magazines with a coupler, but the other spare magazine does not reach to the charging port. So really weird design. So you have a 30 round mag with a 15 round mag. So that is the detail on this AR-15 rifle. And this is the star of the show for the accessories set. Magpul AR-15 spare mag, pistol magazines which are detachable, and 2 spare pistols, so of the Glock variety. So if you're familiar with weapons, you know that that is a Glock. So that is a Glock 17, it is not a 34. This one is a 26, Glock 26, subcompact. And if you wish to change the main pistol, it is possible to change it to the H&K, and it still fits right in there very well. And you could place it on the figure, I mean, which I'm going to show on later. So we have a hole on the belt and a peg, so I guess it's going to be to latch on the waist of the figure nicely. To have the pistol belt on the figure, you have to first take off the jacket, because if you're going to try to work the pistol belt underneath the jacket, it's going to take you a lot of time. So save yourself that time, take off the jacket and put the belt on. But the belt, as you could see on the figure, waistline of the figure, it really does not fit so well. You have a lot of free space or free float on the belt. So the sidearm or the secondary weapon should rest on the 3 o'clock position on the hip line. So as you could see, the main buckle just isn't resting on the center line of the body, but that is okay. But as you could see, there is still a lot of play, and with that position, it's just right that the tertiary pistol would be located around the 5:30 or 6 o'clock mark. And on this side, it's easy extraction for the AR-15 magazines and the pistol magazines. But just a word of advice, if you want this pistol belt on the figure, take the coat off. So this is how the figure looks with the jacket on, and you have the pistol belt on the waistline of the figure, and actually it really throws off the nice design or the clean look of the coat. So it's going to be your personal choice whether to have that pistol belt on the waistline or not. I also tried another system wherein I wore this pistol belt on top of the coat, this way. So somehow it was form-fitting. I tried and it fit well. So I guess the diameter of the pistol belt, it's designed to go around the jacket, but it does not look good. But for tactical soundness, makes sense to have it secured that way, wherein you close in the jacket for protection, because, well, it's explained in the movie that the liner for John Wick's coat suit is ballistically lined, or for it could possibly stop pistol rounds. So you could do it this way too, but as you could see, it just doesn't look okay. So this is anyway my action figure. This is not going back to the box, it's going to go to the display case. So what I did was to mod the pistol belt, so taking off a lot of the slack on the pistol belt. So right now it is really nicely form-fitting on the figure. So even if I have the buckle on the side, that is just okay. But with regards to the drawing procedure for the sidearm and the tertiary sidearm and the magazines, I know that this is the right configuration for a competition styled belt. It is still possible to have a coat on this figure if you have the Marvel Legends Netflix Punisher figure. Actually, this coat would still fit on this figure, which we are going to try because I already did. So we're going to put it on the figure. So if you wish to have a jacket on that pistol belt, it is still possible, but it won't look cool or John Wick like compared to this form, wherein the suit jacket is really nice and straight. With this look, it makes him look like a regular thug, not a assassin, which is the vibe of this figure with that really nice clean jacket. So this kind of action pose is not possible without the use of an Action Force stand by Valaverse. So very great stand even for 8.1-inch figures like this. So presenting John Wick, my version of John Wick with the pistol belt, and it's missing the coat jacket or the formal coat jacket. So let's do a visual 360 of the figure. So this way I could enjoy all of the details on the pistol belt. So I could manipulate the secondary firearm and the tertiary firearm. I could play with the magazines that are on this figure. Presenting John Wick number 2, because John Wick number 1 is over here. So just for reference, so this one has the formal coat on, but we don't have a pistol belt, only a 12 gauge shotgun. So the 12 gauge shotgun, that is from Gridiron Studios, which I already reviewed this shotgun. It's on one of my videos, so just check it out. So let's do a visual 360 of the figure. Okay, so whichever version that you prefer, but in my case I have two. So all 3 gun setups. So we have pistol, AR-15, and the shotgun. And of course, let's put on Frame the dog. Okay, so if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And see you on the next action figure review.